Hey everybody, my name is Angie Murenga. You're watching Just Angie. This is Mes Favoris, my favorite things, and we are on location at the Vivo factory. And this is really, really exciting. I've loved it. This is the third and final part in this segment, but it's been amazing to come and see the brand coming to life because I, like you, only see the shop side. So I get to the shop, pick out the pieces, try them out, and then go home, purchase them and then go home. But this has been exciting for me because we're able to show you the process behind the absolutely amazing, stunning pieces. And I cannot help but talk about this one. I'm like, honestly, now, this is our fabric. What fabric is this?
This fabric is crepe. Crepe is a chiffon type fabric.
It sits so well. It's like, I need it in every color. You don't have it in every color? James, I need this dress in every color.
We have it in 2 other colors and we have it in a satin print as well.
I love this one. No, there's something about this one, the way it falls, the way the design does, the way it feels really good. Anyway, enough about me and my ordering dresses on as I'm here talking to you guys. We want to take you through the process. So remember James, you met James last week. So this is it like, it's like a board? Is this where the creativity starts? Or talk us through this, James.
This is what we call a style board. So we usually start with a mood board, which is more random pictures. And by the time we have our style board, we have the styles we are working on.
So you've narrowed them down?
We've narrowed them down.
Okay.
So we usually have them like this, and then we have them in what their common attributes are. If we're focusing on a sleeve like this, we'll have either the styles drawn in a maxi length, a knee length, or they'll just follow each other, and we'll know what we are starting to work with, and then what patterns we are doing for each of them if they're all sharing patterns and it's just a different length.
Okay.
But this now guides our pattern makers in regards to what are we focusing on and what are we pushing.
So will it be a team effort? So when you put the big board together, then you guys as a team will discuss, give input, and then you begin to narrow it down? Yeah,
then we'll start to narrow it down. And then once we narrow it down, now it's on to the pattern makers, and now the design process was properly started.
Great. We're going to the pattern makers?
Yeah.
Let's go. You should lead the way. You see now I'm pretend I know where I'm going.
So we usually start with a base pattern.
Okay.
So maybe we'll start from a style we've done before, and we're maybe tweaking a few things so that we just make sure that the process is very efficient.
Okay.
And only rarely do we get to start from scratch.
So there are patterns that you've actually cut with this paper of certain designs. They just be little things that you'll be tweaking on it.
Yeah, or we're getting it's the shape that we want, and we're doing the additional changes. So there'll be small tweaks here and there in every pattern, but then there are base patterns for which we know we can really depend on.
Okay.
Given the shape that we want to achieve.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the pattern making.
Yeah.
They cut out the different patterns on paper before we try them out on fabric.
Yeah.
And then we'll move to what I loved here before we go downstairs is where the patterns are. Well, we come up with the creativity, the print.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for every custom print, what we do is we kind of pick out what print do we want to do for a specific collection, depending on the mood of that collection.
Okay.
For example, we had a collection named Lalea. Not even Lalea. The one we're about to release, Hema, where we wanted to do colorful office.
Last week. Yes.
Yeah. So we picked Afrocentric prints, and that's what we were playing with. And so we'll give it to the digital print team, and what they'll do is they'll give us different color options for the print style that we want.
Okay.
And then we'll make small iterations, or if we love the first ones, we'll just pick that one.
Okay.
We'll do a swatch test to just see how it works on the fabric, and then we'll be like good to go and print it on a full roll of whatever we want. And by that time, we'll have known what style are we doing in this print.
So you'll do a little swatch, and then now you'll decide
Yes.
as a team.
So these are this is when printed fabric we've brought up. So all this started as a white, plain
fabrics. They were all
fabrics.
plain and white.
So we picked the prints, picked what we wanted to see for different purposes. Some are for styles that we have already done, that we're just making new items and we're just reprinting to make that item. And some are for our replenishment of styles that we know work for us and work for the customer, and we want to give it to them in a new print. And some of them are now for new, like the new collections that are coming out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I can see something I'd worn there previously.
Yes.
Over there.
Yeah.
Wow. So, but I love the print. They're very big, bold, and amazing.
Yeah. So we do different scales. We can do a small scale. We can do a blown up big scale, just depending on the style that we are doing and whether it will fit the style.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is our digital printer. So we're printing the sublimation paper, the print that's going to go on the fabric.
So first it's printed on paper.
On paper.
Before it's put on the fabric.
Before it's put on the fabric.
Okay.
So right now we're trying to, this is for a new collection as well. So it's whatever we're working on now that is going into, the rolls are getting ready now to go into production.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then there'll be, now, when this is finished, then will it be actually printed on the fabric here, or it's another process?
It's printed on the fabric here.
Over here?
Yeah.
But these ones, they are rolling already printed fabric?
Already printed fabric. So what we do is we print on different smaller rolls. And once we have the full print, we roll it into one huge roll so that we just keep that print together. So this team takes care of that. They put every print in its own roll. It's taken upstairs, recorded, and then that's when we use it for either our set sampling before we take the item to production, and for production as well. And the good thing is there's no wasted print.
There's no wasted print.
If we print on this and it doesn't work out for the style, we can use it for another style. So that's one of the biggest advantages we have. Once you print on fabric, you'll always find something to do with it.
Yeah, so the fabric can stay there and even until the ideas come.
Yeah.
So there's no waste.
Yeah.
But this is good. This is, congratulations to this. I think this is a big part of your process and your growth into making something new. So what are they doing here, James?
So they're laying the fabric, getting ready to cut it. And what they're going to do is lay it in, ready to put the marker. So the marker is this full-length pattern that has all the sizes of the particular style, so that they just cut once. So they just use it as an outliner, like a tracing paper. So they'll just follow the lines, follow how it's been set.
Wow.
And then after it's cut, it goes to the bundling team who now pull it.
It goes to the
bundling team.
Okay.
So the
who
bundling,
put in bundles.
Yeah, now they'll bundle it within the sizes, the smalls, the medium, the large.
My Excel, which is always
And the
missing.
Excel.
I don't know whether it's you who is responsible for my Excel missing.
That is not me. That is merchandising.
Wow. Okay. So down here is the production.
Yeah.
Talk us a bit through that, James.
So down here we have our production team, and literally these are the guys that get these clothes into the store. And we have such an amazing team, and it's a ever expanding team as well. And right now we're doing average of 1,000 pieces a day.
Wow.
With this team.
1,000 pieces a day.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so very able team, high quality, and we're always making sure that we're improving in regards to our quality, our finishing, and there's a way they've just planned themselves. They have their smaller teams and they each work on different styles. They each have expertise on different things, but then we're also trying to make them all rounded so that we don't have any lags within our production cycle as well.
Amazing.
Yeah. So this is our production line, and we have 3 full production lines broken down into different teams. Okay. And this is the heart of where the product comes from. The quality that you see in store, the finishing, it's all down to this amazing team. Wow. And right now we're doing 1,000 pieces a day on average to get our items out to the customer.
Great.
So this is where we do our finishing and our quality checks. So the team here does the trimming of threads and items, and then we go through each and every item to check whether there are any defects, any issues, because it's a big production line. We're bound to have 1 or 2 items that, you know, something has gone wrong and we can correct that.
So this is like quality control.
So this is quality control.
So they'll make sure that they all the, like if there's any no loose threads, just really making the piece perfect.
Yeah.
And then ready now to go out there. You also did the ironing here?
Yeah, so the ironing is also done here for all the for every piece.
Okay. All right. Amazing.
So this is our Vivo Warehouse. This is where we keep finished items ready to go to store. The warehouse team as well, a big part of our operation, making sure that every store is stocked properly with the right amount of items, and also with the right amount of items for where the store is. Okay. Because we have different customers in different areas, and every store has a different profile. So we have to make sure that we're giving them what they need for their particular customers.
Okay. Do you also look at like at sales? Like if you see, is this particular style moving more in this store, then you'll stock them more with that?
Yeah, ideally we look at all that, and we're looking at what do they sell the most. And we get a lot of input also from the sales team coming to warehousing. Okay. This is what moves for us, and to warehousing and to the merchandising team, to make sure that we're giving them the right mix of product for that particular customer that comes to their store.
Wow. Yeah. So all these are ready to go out.
Yeah. And this team, super efficient. I think they're down to, if they get an order to get the item ready to dispatch, I think it's under half a minute.
Really?
Yeah. So amazing team that works in the warehouse. Yeah.
My eyes already roving. I'm like, oh my God, I know what I'm gonna do. I've seen another white, beautiful dress here. These ones, oh my God. Wow, they're such amazing pieces. Oh, I have to show this. Is this what Isabel was wearing in our first video? This is amazing. This is now even a different fabric. Is this cotton?
Yeah, so this is cotton. This is our Safari brand. Our Safari brand, primarily we use cotton for that. Yeah.
Just because of the Safari weather. Now I've messed this up. Oh my goodness, sorry.
No, it's okay.
I've put you in the hanger the wrong way. Oops. So this is ready to go.
Yeah, so
go to different stores.
So also in warehouse, they also have their own QC. So they have the lady who's going through the racks, just making sure they're checking for any defects that might have been missed during the production QC.
Okay.
When you come into the warehouse is when you really start seeing the work. Yeah. Because when you're upstairs, when you're designing, you're dealing with specific collections, and then you come down and it's so vast. You're just like, wow, you know, all these pieces, all these styles that we're making, and then you just get to appreciate really how much love Vivo gets from its customers to be able to have this entire warehouse. Yeah, because
this is like customer demand, and I want to do a walkthrough. I want to take everything home, but let's just see. I mean, this is just like because this is actually saying we're doing something right. Yeah, just want you to see the pieces. Like now, you see, I need that one. You see now, we didn't even talk about the knitwear. You know, the knitwear is absolutely amazing. You know. And we're getting into the cold season. So this is here and comes with different colors. And then also, look at this. Look, my dress. I found my dress in a different color. Ooh, hallelujah. So we've got to get this color as well. Is this plum or wine? What color is this? And then there's purple. James, what color is this? The one I picked. This one? Is it like a wine?
It's like a wine red. I think we classify it as a burgundy.
Okay. Yeah. So you can see, this is, look at all the dresses. This one, of course, I'm always attracted to anything that has sleeves. This is amazing. It's a different style. I think this is what you're talking about, the narrower A-line. Yeah. But then it also has long sleeves. This is the jersey. I think you told me it's jersey. This is the dress that I am wearing, looking absolutely amazing and resplendent. These are kimonos. What are these?
Kaftans. These are kaftans in different prints.
Okay. Yeah, all right. And then this is jersey, but with a different sleeve. Yeah? A short cup sleeve. Yeah. And then this sleeve is the one, what do you call this? Because it's got something here. A slit sleeve. Yeah. A slit sleeve. Yeah. Wow. So in here, you can see the amazing work that is going on both sides. This dress has been around for a long time. What is it called? Do you know? Or what's the style? And the styling behind it?
It's a cowl dress. And it's just a freestyle, one of those classic styles that's just, you know, always around, and we can do it in different colors, works well in jersey.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. And that we didn't. You also, when you started as active wear, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes.
So are these all the tights, the leggings?
Yeah, so we have our basic tights that are always in demand.
They are very much in demand.
Yeah, so it's part of a big part of what our offering, our basics.
The one thing I'd like to say about these is I used to not even look at them till I understood you did my size. I was so shocked. I think I never even considered. But there's, I don't know, what's your largest size? I know there's a size that you do that I was actually amazed. And I bought one. I was very skeptical. I was like, don't know whether it's going to fit. But I went home and I tried it and they do fit. So you do, I don't know what the biggest size you do in this, but that's the size that I wear and it fits me and it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the amazing factory. I mean, I just love it. This is the warehouse now.
Yeah.
This is dispatch. This is where the vision comes to life, where you actually see. So you see this also comes in a different length. Well, I think it's not the same sleeve, but that's a long one.
A slightly less dramatic.
Less dramatic sleeve.
Yeah.
This has more drama. I like more drama. Drama is me. Here, so that's the same dress as well. Wow, that was absolutely amazing, James. I'm really glad that we got to see the process from sort of start to finish, which is really an amazing journey. And we just want to say well done to the brand Vivo. I'm wearing Vivo, by the way. You better look out for it in the stores. It comes this black, there's blue, and there's burgundy.
Yeah.
So I hope you've enjoyed that segment. I have really enjoyed myself. I've enjoyed just the process of seeing how things come together. And it's also made me appreciate the payment. I think I'll just pay without all that. That's a lot of drama. We've gone through so much and so many different moving parts to bring the brand together. So I'm really excited about that as well. Do you have any parting shots, James?
Yeah, just to say thank you for coming through. It's always good having a guest to break our work cycle.
Yeah.
Because we always like
just on the go.
Yeah, it's always refreshing to be able to also sit back and actually appreciate the work, and you can only do that when you just reflect a bit on this is how everything goes. This is the so we really appreciate having you. And again, thank you so much for being a Vivo supporter. I know you're a lifelong Vivo supporter.
I am a lifelong Vivo supporter.
Yeah, and we'd like to say thank you.
But I'll be the one sending messages with sleeves. Where are the sleeves? Why is this not available in Excel? Yeah, that will be me.
Yes.
So I hope
I shall
I can
be telling
do that.
merchandising, you guys, wear this.
Get it together. Wear the
Angie
sleeves. And where's the Excel
Where's the
size?
Excel?
Yeah, but I loving the brand. And thank you so much. Thank you for giving us this opportunity as well. Thank you, Wandia. Thank you for your team. Thank you for an amazing brand that is Kenyan.
Yeah.
Totally, purely Kenyan. Thank you for the expansion and the growth. I can't just stop saying that. You know, now we're even printing our own fabric. That's amazing. Thank you for taking creativity to another level. And I think for me, I want to say thank you for showing us that we can. We can do this. Bye.